Hey guys, so I just got back from Marshall's, and the only reason I'm making this video is because I have a lot of friends who think that I get the best deals and I'm really good at bargain shopping and finding really high quality things for really low prices. And I'm also really into beauty right now. I mean, I have been for a long time, but especially now I've been doing lots of research about what is like the most high quality kind of brands in certain aspects of cosmetics, such as brushes, eyeshadows, facial cosmetics like foundation, concealer, all of that, and even looking at things that are within my budget, which is mainly drugstore items. However, I am asking for obviously nicer end products for Christmas because I personally can't afford it. So fingers crossed I get at least a couple things on my list. But here is my haul from Marshall's, and I have a couple of, most of it is beauty stuff, and then I think I have one thing that's not. But all of this is in my style, so it's my personal preference. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So first, I think the only non-beauty thing that or item that I got was this Adidas woman's fit hat. It's a baseball cap, but it retails at the original price of $28. I don't know if this will focus on that. Let's see. There we go. So if you see the tag there, it says $28. So this is a really nice kind of vintagey, very worn looking jean denim hat. And on the back it has the Adidas logo. Ooh, if I can show that. There you go. It has the Adidas logo in the back, and then a very nice distressed look with a bold black circle with the Adidas brand on it. And I got this for $14.99, so $15. So that's about 50% off the original price, which is $28. So pretty good steal. I personally really love this hat, and I think it looks great on me. Hello. Really good for when I start working out again. I'm taking a boot camp course next semester, so this will be very handy for that. The cheapest thing in my haul, ooh, very out of focus, is this little lip makeup remover. Now I know it's for lips, and I would totally use it for my lips, but I definitely think that this would be really good for eyeshadows, like for my eyes. I've heard a lot about these. I don't know about this specific brand, but this kind of felt or material. It's prestigiously known for being able to wash your makeup off with just water. I personally would not use it with just water, but I think it's really cool that it can be done with just water. So I would use it with my makeup remover, but I think this is like the perfect size, and I'll show it to you now. It's the perfect size for, like, you know, my finger to just kind of rub it off my eyes, rub it, and then one for my lips, of course. I don't really wear lipstick that much, but when I do, I'm sure this will be very handy. This was $1.99, so really good price. $1.99 right there. So I think $2, but yeah, you just put it on your finger like that, and I'll show you the teal one, or mint one. Kind of like that. Pretty cute. Yeah, I just picture myself using this for my eyes and obviously lips. I do not see myself using this on my whole face. I really hope I don't, because I feel like I would ruin these really fast. But these are pretty cute. Next, I got this really nifty brush cleaning pad. Or it's multiple pads actually. It looks like it's just one, but there's 3 little tier type looking things right there. So I will take this out and show it to you. Oh, and I got this for a whopping $3.99. So $4, so that is a pretty good deal considering that these little brush pads, silicone pads, typically are really expensive at places like Ulta and Sephora. Given this is probably an off-brand, but who cares, does the same thing. Doesn't really matter if the brand is very popular or not. I highly doubt that affects the quality of the silicone. So Stella Studio 6-in-1 brush cleaning pad. And this says, it is compact, easy to use 6-in-1 cleaning tool for refreshing your favorite small, medium, and large makeup brushes. 6 unique silicone textures provide the perfect surface to massage bristles and break up powder, dirt, and oil. So, I've been needing this because I have been destroying my brushes on my rags and just rubbing really hard on those and destroying my rags too. But yeah, and then it ends up getting lint all in my brushes, and it's just really kind of a mess. So this is really nifty because silicone, there's no lint, it's completely plastic, so you won't have to worry about your brushes getting tarnished from this. And it's very, like, if you feel it, it's rough, but like not necessarily aggressive, so it would definitely be really nifty to use on your brushes. And then you can see here, let's see if this is well in focus, if you see that, it has like this little wavy one, and then it has this little, I'm really not sure what that is, but it's nice and textured. And then you have these little hexagons. I took OChem, I should know already off the bat those are hexagons. Maybe that's why Q dropped OChem. But I'm retaking it, so back to this. Yeah, so these are hexagons, it says clean. This is a really good texture, I feel like, for like big brushes because it isn't super fine, so it'll definitely, the bridges will definitely get out all the dirt. This will probably be another good one for big brushes. It's just zigzags, and then same thing, oh, actually, so there's that side, and then this side's just a little bit bigger X's, and then you've got just straight lines. And this, I think, would be really good for like concealer brushes because they're so dense, and it's gonna be really difficult to use this kind of material, or not material, this texture, holy cow, this texture, it'd be really difficult to use this kind of texture on a concealer brush because it's so dense, or even a, what is it called, a buffering brush. So that would probably be, a good one would probably be like something like this. But again, I think that this is really good for dense brushes because it really gets deep inside of the bristles. But yeah. Yep, that was really good buy. Again, that was only $3.99, so $4. Set that there. Really, really good deal. So I love EcoTools makeup brushes. They're really popular at Ulta. They're really popular at Ulta. They kind of direct you there when you're looking for really good quality brushes, but you're on a very low budget. And anyways, this is a stippling brush. If you can see that there, it says EcoTools, and then it's a stippling brush. And this brush, I don't have any stippling brushes. All of my brushes are pretty dense, not incredibly dense, but I have 2 very dense brushes and then a couple of a little bit less dense. Honestly, I'm not very skilled with the terminology of makeup brushes yet. However, I definitely do not have a stippling one. And so this, it feels like a cheap quality brush because it's supposed to be stipple, or very sparse, if that's the right word. But this is for, like, let's say like you get kind of patchy and you need to blend something out without moving all of the already broken apart makeup off of your face. This is for like touch-ups. It just kind of lightly moves the makeup around. At least in my opinion, that's what it does for me. I've used a stippling brush, I've used my mother's stippling brushes, but I've never owned my own, and this was a really, really, really good steal. This was only $1.99. You can see that there. And I believe that this was a really good deal because, I mean, it's pretty much $1. Honestly, I would pay $1 for a lot of things, and this is something that I will use practically every time I wear makeup. So, good investment, and honestly, I didn't put much money in this. I didn't break the bank. So EcoTools, their slogan is look beautiful, live beautifully. And this stippling brush, it says create a flawless, natural look for complete coverage without heavy application. So that's what their 411 is on how this stippling brush should be used. Next I got, I'm gonna actually show you all 3 of these. So I actually currently have a little collection of Real Techniques brushes, and this is by far, whoa, my hair is really gross right now. This is by far my favorite brush brand. I wouldn't say my favorite brush brand because I haven't tried a significant amount of brushes, but within the brushes that I have tried, which is brushes that are on the lower monetary end, this is by far my favorite. I don't even know how much these retail for at full price. I mean, I'm just gonna go by what this says on here, like where it says on Marshalls, it says compare, oh, I'm out of focus. It says compare at, and I'm gonna go by that price, but I'm not sure if that is even right, because sometimes I'll notice that I'll look these prices up, or look these like products up, and they'll still be way more expensive than the compare at price tag, and I think that's just kind of silly, because Marshalls would probably get much more, many more people buying certain products if they knew that they were actually getting a really good steal, and for some reason they still put a lower price value on there. And I keep getting in and out of focus, I apologize. But anyway, so I'm going to show you my current collection of Real Technique brushes, and then I'm going to show you these ones I just bought, which were a steal. Okay, so I just went to my little makeup bag and I actually left one of my Real Technique brushes at my apartment in College Station, so I do not have that one with me right now. However, I do have two of them with me, and they're the exact same collection as the ones I'm about to show you. They have the pointed ends just like this, and they have that metallic looking finish. Okay, there we go. So it's got this nice metallic finish, and it keeps going out of focus and focusing back on me, but if you can see it from here, looks just like that. This is brush 200, so this is 200, and this is probably more so of a concealer brush, or I don't know exactly. I use it, it's pretty dense. Anyways, I use this for the base of my eyeshadows whenever I just need kind of I need to highlight my eyes because I have dark circles and I've already applied concealer, but they still just need a little bit more of a brightening effect. So I'll use this to add some good little brightening eyeshadow around my eyes, and this would just be for base. And I use another brush for other eyeshadows to actually build and blend. And then I also have this Real Techniques brush. It's it's a rose gold. So it's rose gold in this lighting. I don't know how it looks, probably looks more copper, but it's definitely rose gold. It's a Real Techniques brush, and this is 300, number 300. So I have 200 and 300. And this one I believe is for blush. That's what I think this is for. That's what I use it for. If you see, it's kind of dirty right now, and I've used it a little bit for bronzer. So like I said, I probably don't use these the way that many beauty gurus use their brushes. I'm probably telling you things that are completely negated by them, but this is what I use it for, and this is what I find success in with my face and my skin type. So this is what I use, and so don't take offense to the way that I use things, and hopefully you don't get annoyed with me for saying the wrong thing. But yeah, so that's what I use these two for, and these are the two current. I have a third one, but I left it over there in my apartment. It's actually just a big, it kind of looks just like this, except for it's just a big poof, like I can't even remember what it's called. I will have to look it up and put a little asterisk in the video somewhere, but it's just a really sparse brush. It's big, fluffy, and it mainly is used for kind of dispersing away translucent powder. That's what I use it for. I honestly don't know why you would need a brush that big for anything on your face. Maybe if you wanted to bronze your whole face, or blush your whole face, but yeah, that one's not with me. I don't even know the number. Wish I could give it to you, but I don't got it. So these are the two I have, and then I also have another brush by I think It Cosmetics. I don't know exactly what it's called, and this is a brush I love. I love, 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 love this brush. It's not Real Techniques, however, it kind of fits in the style, so I think that I can still show it to you. This is my favorite brush to use for distributing my foundation, and it's very dense, if you can see that there, and it's pretty short, so the product isn't going very deep into the brush. Anyways, this is one of my all-time favorite foundation brush. And it's really good with blending, and I use it all the time to, like, when I have foundation, when I add like a contour color with my foundation here. Really good at blending in the regular, like my skin tone foundation with my contouring shade foundation. Anyway, so there's that. Now back to my haul. So I added 3 more to my collection. So now I have 6 Real Technique brushes and 7 brushes total within this kind of style. And I will show you my first brush, which is a flat contour brush. It's, I don't know how you would say this, but brush 301. There's not any other name other than that. And this says an ultra plush high performance brush that is irresistibly soft, weighted brass ferrule, shed resistant properties, advanced pickup and release of makeup. And then the finish, 301 flat contour, which is this brush, a dense head created for shadows and highlights on targeted areas of face to play up favorite features. So let me bust this out for you. So this is the box, and I bought this brush for $3.99. There we go, $3.99, and it says that it retails originally at the price of $5. Again, I don't know how truthful that is, but that's what the box says, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. However, I will look up the original prices of these brushes, and I will likely add them in the box below. Okay, so there's that, and here's the brush, and it is very nice, very, very soft, and it is, again, brush 301, and I would use this along the contours of my face, probably around here, maybe to blend some contouring up here, and probably a little bit down here if I didn't already use my dense, big foundation brush. Okay, so this is a really, really nice brush that I desperately have been needing because, again, I do not have the money to be buying expensive high-end brushes or even drugstore brushes. I don't even have the money to get those. So this is a really much needed brush that I do not have in my collection, and yeah, so on to the next one. Now this is the pointed crease. So this is like a pencil style brush. And this is brush 201, and it's called a pointed crease. So this is the kind of brush you would use for eyeshadow along the crease of your eye, or here in the tear duct of your eye. There you go, the tear duct, or this end of your eye, to add a little bit of highlight there. This says 201 pointed crease, densely packed tapered bristles. Ooh, that's kind of an oxymoron. But tapered bristles apply eyeshadow for a smoky effect. I don't know how you can be densely packed and tapered, but alright, so let's open you up. Oh, I don't even think I said the price. Oh, this was a really good steal. This was $2.99. You really can't see the price tag. There's no point refocusing it for you because it's completely faded out. But it was $2.99, and that was a very good deal. And it says compare at $4. Again, I'll check about all those prices later. Alright, so it looks like this. It's nice. Ooh, this is really soft. I didn't feel that one. Oh, I kind of see what it's saying. Sparse, but dense. Okay, yeah, because the end has a little bit of sparse bristles. But then, like, at the bottom, it's pretty dense. I don't know. I'm glad I got this brush, though, because I have been desperately needing a brush that will get in these really difficult areas. And I can totally see myself using this for touch-up whenever there's a crease right here, because I have really wrinkly under eyes, and I constantly have to fix that up with a Q-tip, and I think this will be very useful. But there you go. So there's another one. And lastly, I have the Triangle Concealer Brush in the number 102, and this claims that it is for making imperfections disappear with 3 sides for concealing, blending, and spot coverage. Alrighty, so let's open this one up. And again, I got this for $3.99, and it apparently retails for $5. Ooh, can you see that? Gross. Okay, So this is actually a very unique styled brush. I have never seen a brush like this, not even in my mother's collection, who has probably all the MAC brushes that are known to man. I have never seen a brush like this. So if I can refocus this, you can see that right there. There's a ridge here, a corner, and it claims that you use this corner to kind of touch up your concealer somehow. I don't know. But it's flat on this end, and then it has one side of the triangle there. There's the top. And then here's the other side of the triangle. I don't know what kind of triangle this is called. It's been a long time since I've been in geometry, but it's the triangle that has only two sides that are equatorial and then a longer hypotenuse. I think that's what it's called. So the base of the triangle is longer, but pretty neat. I don't have any nice concealer brushes. I do have this brush. I'm assuming this is a concealer brush, but I don't ever use this for concealer. I use this for a base of my eyeshadow. So I say I don't have a nice concealer brush, but this just might be one, but I don't use it for that. But this seems like a really nice texture. The way that the bristles feel, it's kind of like, it's different because that one is super dense and this one's dense, but it's not. I don't know, like you can move the bristles a lot easier here. And I feel like this would be a lot nicer for just kind of pressing my concealer on my face and applying it in the corner of my eye right there. Oh, and that kind of makes sense. I see it. So here, I don't know if I showed you this angle, it does kind of, so yeah, it kind of is at a point right there. So yeah, so that will help get in those hard to reach areas. And this is number 102. I don't know if I said that. All together, I have all of these. I have all of these brushes, and these will definitely be hanging out together like best friends inside of my makeup bag. And they will also be chilling with my It Cosmetics one. This is a little bit of a loner here, but it kind of matches. I think they go together. Okay guys, so the last thing that I got was these two little hair products. One is avocado and olive oil, and the other is blackberry and coconut milk. It is by a brand called Too Chic. One is a protective leave-in spray, and the other is a leave-in conditioning and styling elixir. One is for damaged hair, and the other is for damaged hair as well. These were at $5.99 each, so $6, and they originally retail at $8. I've been desperately needing this kind of stuff for my hair, as you can tell. So this was just something really random. Not sure if it's a good deal, but... Alright guys, well that is all I have for you guys today, and thank you so much for watching. This is my first official YouTube video, but I thought it was very necessary, so hopefully you guys like this video and I will make some more. Bye!